What if the month you were born in wasn't random, but a silent mirror of your soul? Have you ever paused to consider the deeper meaning behind the month you were born in? At first, it might sound like something trivial, a small curiosity without much importance. But to Carl Jung, one of the most influential minds in psychology, the date of your birth was anything but random. He believed it was deeply connected to symbolic forces that shape who we are at the core. Jung proposed that the month in which you were born carries more than just seasonal significance. It acts as a symbolic gateway, revealing clues about your psychological makeup, inner potential, and emotional lessons. Even the kind of energy you naturally bring into the world. This isn't fortune-telling or superstition. It's a psychological lens, a way to see deeper into yourself. Imagine if understanding the symbolism of your birth month could unlock hidden parts of your personality, that it could give you clarity about your habits, emotions, and purpose. It sounds dramatic, but when we look through Jung's theories on archetypes, the collective unconscious, and the patterns of nature, it begins to make profound sense. We'll dive into Carl Jung's symbolic interpretation of time, how each month of the year carries a distinct psychological energy that subtly shapes the personality, emotions, and spiritual direction of those born within it. If you're someone who values depth, meaning, and self-discovery, you're in the right place. We explore the layers of the mind, not through surface-level advice, but through profound inner understanding. By the end of this journey, you may not only see your birth month differently, but you might see your entire story differently. The rhythm of archetypes. Carl Jung believed the universe is full of repeating patterns, what he called archetypes. These are the universal images and energies that appear across all cultures and myths. They live both outside us and within us. We each carry a unique blend of them, shaping how we think, feel, and act. Nature's cycles, the seasons, the rise and fall of light, also mirror these archetypes. Winter's stillness, spring's rebirth, summer's radiance, autumn's reflection, all echo different psychological states. And because each month belongs to a season, it carries its own symbolic tone. The month of your birth, Jung said, is more than a calendar mark. It's a psychological imprint, a snapshot of the world's energy at the moment you entered it. The light, the temperature, the mood of nature, all of it forms the atmosphere into which you were born. That atmosphere leaves an invisible signature on your psyche. The transitional and the stable. Take March, for instance, a month of transition. The world shifts from winter's silence to spring's awakening. People born in March or September, months of transition, often carry a dual nature, drawn between stillness and motion, reflection and expression. They are the harmonizers, the seekers of balance between opposites. Those born in January or July, by contrast, arrive in moments of stability. The season has settled, its energy is constant. These souls often embody perseverance, inner strength, and endurance. They are the builders, the ones who bring order and resilience. Time, Jung suggested, is not neutral. It has a mood, a story, a rhythm. And when we are born within that rhythm, we absorb its symbolic tone, like music that continues to echo throughout our lives. The archetypes of the months. Let's explore, month by month, what each carries in Jung's symbolic psychology. January, the elder or the sage. January begins in silence. The world is still. Those born in January often carry the spirit of wisdom and reflection. They are old souls, grounded, patient, and contemplative. They see far, think deeply, and hold a quiet strength. But their challenge is to not let their depth turn into distance. Their growth lies in embracing wisdom with warmth. February, the visionary or the revolutionary. February holds the first spark of change. It's the whisper of spring beneath the frost. Those born in February are innovators, independent thinkers, rebels of the mind. They see what others can't. Their path is to ground their ideas, to bring dreams down to earth. March, the reborn or the awakener. March breathes life back into the world. The reborn are sensitive, intuitive, and emotional. They feel deeply, often too deeply, and have a gift for transformation. They can reinvent themselves again and again. A reminder that even after endings, something new always begins. April, the warrior or the initiator. April bursts with energy. These souls are courageous, action-driven, and fiery. They are born to lead, to begin, to conquer. But their strength must be tempered with patience, or their fire will burn them before it warms others. May is the builder or the lover of simplicity. May is stability, fertility, and beauty. The builder creates, nurtures, and values peace. They find joy in life's sensual pleasures: food, art, nature, love. But their shadow is comfort, the fear of change. Their evolution comes from letting growth interrupt their calm. June, the seeker or the mediator. June carries curiosity and communication. These souls are thinkers and bridge builders, connecting people, ideas, and emotions. July, the protector or the nurturer. Warmth, family, and emotion define July. The protector feels deeply, loves fiercely, and heals others effortlessly. But they often forget themselves in the process. Their power comes from learning that protecting themselves is also an act of love. August, and the sovereign or the leader. August shines with royalty. Those born under this month carry a natural command. They inspire, they lead, they create empires of influence. But their shadow is pride, their trial, isolation. True leadership, Jung would say, is not dominance, but the grace to guide others toward their own light. September, the analyst or the perfectionist. The harvest month: order, discipline, reason. September-born souls crave clarity and improvement. They see the flaws others miss, including their own. Their growth comes from embracing imperfection, from realizing that humanity is the most beautiful form of order. October, the diplomat or the artist. October balances light and dark. It belongs to those who crave harmony and beauty. They are peacemakers, lovers, and creators of grace. But in their pursuit of peace, they can lose themselves. Their challenge is to speak their truth, even when it disturbs the calm. November, the alchemist or the transformer. November lives between life and death, endings and rebirths. Those born here walk through darkness, not to fear it, but to understand it. They transform pain into wisdom, loss into depth, Their souls burn like a hidden fire, mysterious, magnetic, and unafraid to face the abyss. December, the visionary sage or the teacher. The year's end carries closure and hope. Those born in December hold both wisdom and wonder. They are philosophers, dreamers, storytellers, but their challenge is presence. To bring their grand visions down into the small, sacred moments of now. Integration, the soul's map. Each birth month is not a box, but a mirror, a reflection of energy. Jung never meant these symbols to define us, but to help us see ourselves more clearly. Your birth month is a starting point, a symbolic key to your inner archetype. It reveals your strengths, your struggles, and your calling. Real transformation begins when you integrate this awareness, when you consciously live in harmony with the patterns that shape you. That Jung called individuation, becoming who you truly are. Your birth month doesn't define your destiny, but it can reveal the path your soul has always known. If you found a piece of yourself in these words, subscribe and keep walking this path with us. Because your story is written in more than time. It's written in the symbols of your soul.